Okay, so the end of number 45 on page 678, we were finding the charge that would, the magnitude and sign of the charge that would cause an electric potential difference to be negative 2.8, 15 millimeters away from the source. So we had almost finished filling in all of our numbers when the last video ended. So if we finish this up, we type these in our calculator, we will end up getting a negative 4.67 times 10 to the negative 17. Assuming I'm reading right. Or is it 12? I think it's 12. 17 doesn't make sense. That's 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm going to go with 12. I think it's my eyes that can't make it out, okay? And the negative is simply because the charge is negative. All right, and then the last one I asked you to do in the set was number 48. And 48 says, point X has an electric potential difference of positive 4.8 volts, and point Y has an electric potential difference of negative 3.2. Okay, so we're going to call this X, and it has a potential difference of positive 4.8 volts. And we're going to call this Y, and it has a potential difference of negative 3.2 volts. Okay, and so then the question says, what is the electric potential difference between them, delta V? And we know delta V is always equal to final minus initial. It doesn't say here which one the final is, so I'm going to assume the first one they gave us was the initial, and the second one they gave us was the final, because it was the second one. So it would be Vy minus Vx, because it's always final minus initial. And so it will be negative 3.2 volts minus 4.8 volts. So delta V would be negative 8 volts. What does the negative mean? It means that a charge would want to go to Y from X. It would want to go this way. If you had done it the other way around, if you had assumed it started from Y and was going to X, then you would get a positive because you would have to do work on it to get it to X. So this negative means field does work. In other words, it wants to go to point Y. Y has a lower potential difference than X. Field does work. Okay, and in brackets, Y has lower potential. I guess I should put the word difference in here for you. Difference than X. Okay? And that was it. That's all you had to do for that one.